Welcome back to Maths with Mrs. J. We've been introducing the idea of rate, and now I want to talk about how we convert units of rate. A lot of people do get a bit confused by this. I've got a relatively simple method that I wanted to show you. Let's take our first example. If I wanted to convert 100 kilometres per hour into metres per second, my first step is I say 100 kilometres per hour is 100 kilometres in 1 hour. Then what I do is I say, okay, well, I want the kilometres to be changed into metres and I want the hours to be changed into seconds. How do we change from kilometres to metres? You multiply by 1,000. So that's changed that into metres. I've put brackets around it for a very good reason, which I'll explain in a minute. That's going to be over. How do I change hours into seconds? Well, 1 hour has 60 minutes, which has 60 seconds. So that's 3,600 seconds. Then what you can do is you can plug all that into your calculator using the brackets and you will get 27.78, rounding off, metres per second. Let's do another example. So say I wanted 25 cents per gram into dollars per kilogram. So 25 cents per gram is 25 cents for 1 gram. Now I want to change my cents into dollars and I want to change my grams into kilograms. So let's do that. How do we change cents into dollars? Well, that's fairly easy. We should be able to go straight to that. If you like, you could show 25 divided by 100. Like that if you want to. Grams into kilograms. Well, there are 1,000 grams in a kilogram. So we're going to divide by 1,000 to work out how many kilograms we've got. What's going to happen is we're going to get 0.25 over 0.0001. We're going to end up multiplying this by 1,000, which is going to give us $250 per kilogram, which is pretty expensive, not something that you would want to be buying on a daily basis. Just a little shortcut. A lot of people learn this. It's fine to learn it as long as you know how to get there. Once you've done a few of these questions going from kilometres per hour to metres per second or vice versa, you will notice that to go from kilometres per hour to metres per second, you end up dividing by 3.6. That's because you're multiplying by 1,000 and you're dividing by 3,600. So that's equivalent to dividing by 3.6. Going back the other way, from metres to kilometres, you're dividing by 1,000 to go from metres to kilometres, and you are multiplying by 3,600. So that's why you get that. Okay, multiplying by 3.6. You can learn this off by heart, but you should know how to get there.